Hey, I'm KIC, and let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did actually hammer away at that thing until I was ready to open it and start the video recording. No, that's not what I'm talking about. We're playing build 240 now. We started this, I don't even remember what build it was. It was, I don't know, 217, 189, 12. I don't honestly remember. The main point of that is I should have restarted the game many times by now, and I'm not going to. The plan at this point, because I am playing a game that is so broken, and when I say a game, I mean a save game, that is so broken that it's just ridiculous, I really need to restart. I mean, if nothing else, all of this crap changed immensely. I mean, all of this stuff is wildly different. You can now just keep leveling this up. You don't need to have a certain level to do it. In fact, now things cost more points the higher level they get. It's just madness. So many things have changed. So, the plan at this point is to keep on playing until we get to the day 14 horde, and going to attempt to get through it. Assuming we're able to do that, I will call this a successful series until... what? Ah, crap. Which button are you? All the... this version reset everything. I forgot about that. Holy crap. Where are my... I don't know. What am I even looking for here? Where's my inventory? I don't want tab. I want I. I don't care. Just do it. I don't care about the scoreboard. I don't ever need to see it. It can go away. There we go. I have certain keys I like for this game, even though I will often not change them or use different ones on other games. I don't care. So we got ourselves a nice military plating out of that gun safe. Improve your armor rating with this military grade plating can only be installed in light armor. Well, as it so happens, we have light armor. I'm going to say we put that military plating right in there. Congratulations. Look at that. The armor rating went up by a crap ton. Awesome. That is exciting. Like, that actually, that has me really excited, because that does kind of a number here for our armor. I mean, I don't know that it does a ton, but I mean, that's pretty good. Oh my gosh, so many things have changed. I don't even know where to begin with all the changes. So I think the best thing I can do is tell you to just go read the change logs or something, because really, so much has changed. I can't even begin. I just can't even begin. If you can't find them, go look on Reddit or something. It's probably easier that way. So as I said, the plan is going to be to try to get through the day 14 horde, and we're just going to see what happens with that. Can I put you down right there? And I think it's been fixed now so that you don't have a bunch of wackiness with left-clicking to drive by keyboard and it not recognizing the game not recognizing what you're trying to do. Anyway, let's go ahead on over to what is kind of the makeshift base for right now. This is the day 14, well, it's going to be the day 14 horde base. It's not really much of anything right this moment. I want to pick this up. I don't know, I kind of like having that with me now. It's kind of funny how things happen like that. How are we doing on all of this stuff? We have a bunch of wood. We have a bunch of other things. So I guess at this point, we got to just build. We've got a day to do this, essentially. We have 24 hours, a little over that if I'm going to be downright technical. I'm just checking this out. Everything seems good in here, so we can kind of just... I guess let's just start blasting these up. I'm not sure what to expect for the day 14 horde, only because the game is totally broken right now. I mean, when the doggos is full of bears, that's my fault. That's not the game's fault. Just to be clear on that, I recognize that. I'm not trying to blame the game. I'm not sure what to expect for the horde. My game stages must be pretty high if I'm getting bears instead of dogs. I mean, I skipped wolves even. I went straight to bears. Oh, that's right. I forgot we were supposed to have one of those today. That would be the sound of an aeroplane. More like a jumbo jet or something. Maybe a miniature jet. I don't know. Whatever. Where did that guy go? It is over there. You know what? Let's go check that out. We haven't checked one of these out in, well, 3 game days. So let's go do that. It has not remembered that I'm supposed to be driving by keyboard, but that could be because I picked up the bike. So, it could be unrelated. Stamina apparently changed considerably with this version, or with one of the most recent versions. Maybe it was 238 or 239. I don't think it was 240. Anyway, lots of changes, so I don't even know where to begin. I'm kind of curious to start over, though. But only if things don't change massively, which, considering we're still in the experimental phases of Alpha 17, I'm not counting on that, all right? Let me just be clear about that. I know it's experimental. I know things are going to change. I pretty much expect it to. I'll be honest, though, too. More things have changed than I expected. I've not been expecting as many considerable changes as they've had, as many substantial changes. That has surprised me. I knew there'd be a lot of changes, but wow. A lot has changed. I mean, the whole abilities, perks, whatever system was brand new with the release of the experimental Alpha 17. And now it's kind of been overhauled again. It's pretty impressive when you stop and think about it. I mean, the Fun Pimps are just iterating quickly here, which is cool because we've all been... I won't... Wait a minute, is there another one over here? There's another one over here. Holy crap. Did the game drop too many of them, or is that one that I just never got around to getting? I don't know, let's go find out. Wow, that was unexpected. Okay, then. Well, anyway, we'll just move along and see what we have over here. Is it in the tree? There's unrest in the forest. There are supplies in the trees. Maybe? I'm not sure what I'm looking at now. Hi, sir. How can I help you? Sir, can you help me locate some supplies in the tree? Oh, you're not dead? Let me help you out. Arrow to the top of the head. It sure is. Look at that. Yeah. All right, well, let's chop this bad boy down. I mean, theoretically, you will land on the ground. Look at that. Perfect. Excellent. Oh, wow. This has a crap ton of food goods in here. Where is yonder bicycle? There you are. You're hiding in the grass. Anyway, I was starting to say, I think, that a lot of stuff has changed, and devs are iterating quickly. They're changing a lot of things. It's just, it's an exciting time to play right now, but it's also kind of frustrating if you're trying to do what I'm doing, in which case you probably shouldn't be trying to do what I'm doing. I mean, that would be the obvious answer, right? You know the game is changing massively, so why are you trying to play when you know it's going to change massively? I mean, at this point of the development cycle, it's really more about getting feedback and fixing bugs on this particular version. And you can give a fair amount of feedback with only getting, you know, into player level 5, 10, 20, that sort of thing, but if you're looking to play for an extended period like I am, it's probably not the best time. I gotta take off my sprint button here. I'm sprinting a little too much. Have we been over to that little camp base, whatever, right there? I don't know. I'm not sure we have. Let's just keep on going on over here. Doggos, dog boarding, and grooming. Oh, I remember. I wanted to go check out something over here. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, see, there's like this little kennel area in the back. Hold on, let's check this out. This might be a bad idea. I'm not really sure just yet. I totally butchered that jump. I was trying to land on top of the fence, because I figured I might need a quick out, so I don't want to jump over the fence. I want to be sure I'm able to get out reasonably quickly here. This is pretty cool, the little dog ramp. It's kind of fun, I like that. Take some eggs, that's cool. Kind of expecting there to be someone or something in here. I guess it's just the sports bag. Okay. Well, I'm fine with that. I don't need a bear right now. You know, one of the things that changed with, I don't know if it was 239 or 240, but I should probably mention too that the base amount of sound that you make as a player was increased considerably. So now if you want to have some stealth, you really do kind of need to start taking some perks. Take some From the Shadows or whatever that one is. Without it, you might not be getting around as quickly as you think you will be. Or as quietly as you will be, I guess, more correctly. I don't know, I mean, you can interpret that multiple ways. If, you know, the zombies are coming after you, you're not going to get very far unless you're just running like a madman or madwoman from them. But you know what I mean. Here, let's drop that. I'm going to scrap those guys. I'll put those in there, put that in there, and sure, we'll put... let's put that in there. I don't know. I'm trying to leave some... I'm going to leave the bike out for the moment. I'm trying to leave a little bit of room so we can do some various collectionizing of stuff. Have a little inventory space is what I'm ever so inarticulately trying to say. Here, let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. In fact, I should probably be double upgrading the corners. I think I'm going to end up maybe double upgrading all this stuff anyway. I don't even know if the zombies are going to use this. That's one of the fun things. Like, man, so much has changed. Like, it's not even a joke or anything. So many things have changed that I don't really know what to expect right now for pathing, for just everything. I mean, should be getting more experience for doing this type of stuff now. I mean, it keeps going. It's like one change after another. It's really hard to keep up with if you're trying to do that. And if you are, bravo to you. I just can't. I mean, try as I might, I cannot keep up with every single change that there has been thus far. Just not going to happen. It's funny, one of the things I've been seeing people do now since the zombie experience got changed, and that was a little while ago too. That was even last week where it was dropped. People are now just trying to summon screamers and their screamer hordes to get a bunch of experience. I mean, that's one way to do things. There are always going to be those who find another way to do things, and that should always invite the question of, if people are doing other things, are we working in exactly the way they expect or want it to work? Which is really the more appropriate question. I don't know. I was kind of thinking if I were going to play this again, specifically Alpha 17, I might make some XML changes. Make zombie... Well, I wouldn't change zombie experience. I think what I would do is I would maybe cut in half the required amount of experience per level and possibly even increase the number of points given per level. I mean, sure, I get what you're saying. At that point, why even bother having levels, just playing creative mode? But it's not about that. It's about being able to do things in an amount of time that, for me, is reasonable. And that might not be reasonable for anyone else. Or other people might have way more time. I don't know. To each their own. That's why these things can be adjusted. That's why whatever your settings are, they're correct so long as they're right for you. It's that simple. I really do mean that. Anyway, we are getting our second stage of upgrades going on here. It's a pretty quiet day so far. I've only seen a couple of zombies. I'm kind of surprised by that. We're definitely going to have to do this overnight, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. It kind of depends on how high we're taking this. And when I say how high, I mean, one, literally, how high. 3 high walls, maybe that's good enough? I'm kind of having my doubts right now. I'm not really certain about that. But also, what sort of material level are we going up to? I mean, this is okay. I would much rather have the flagstone or the cobblestone or anything like that. That'd be much better. Concrete, take your pick. But if the zombies work the way I think they're going to work, or the way I hope they're going to work, the way this was designed for them to work, back when I originally started making this, then it'll be okay. There won't be much to worry about. Probably won't be the case. If I had to guess, I want to say that things won't work the same way. And that's fine if so. I have no problem with dying a horrible, grisly, bloody, painful, excruciating death. In the game, of course. Just to be clear. I like living. I like life. Life is good stuff. Let's chop down some more trees, because we need a crap ton of wood. We're going to get started on the spikes, because we need to start laying out a spike field. I'm still not sure how high I want to go. I think I might want to take the walls up one more. Zombies being able to jump is kind of a problem right now. Although there was a change in, again, I don't remember if it was 239 or 240. Something about zombie jumps and energy costs and all of that, and I kind of wonder if zombie jumping got dialed back a little bit, or if maybe it got increased. I'm not sure which is the case. Something else I've been kind of meaning to play with, too, and I haven't gotten around to it. Here, let's do it right now. There's some chrysanthemum. I want to take some chrysanthemum. The reason for that is because this you can use to make a tea. The tea will give you a bit of a stamina regeneration buff, if I remember correctly. So we'll just go ahead and take that and make some tea. Probably would be a good thing to have right now when doing this, but oh well. Oh man, here, let's drop those guys. We don't want them. We don't want the paper. We're going to need so many more of those and so many more of those. Let's start on the spikes for right now. I want to get some metal ones out at some point too, but I got to make sure I remember to leave enough room first. Enough metal for that stuff. We're going to need a ton of barbed wire. I think I'd like to go with a lot of barbed wire. I kind of want to go with both sides of the pathway and hope that that works. I think it should. But it might require redesigning things a bit. We'll see. And if so, fine. Not going to worry about it. Burning guy over there. Oh man, sorry. I'm debating. How many do I want to do here? Because 20 a pop is expensive. And I guess we could do 20 at a cost of 20. Let's go say hi to Burning Man. I'm really just doing this for the experience. I'm inclined to hold down Alt so that my view doesn't bounce. Wrong game. Oh, you're not dead yet. Alright. Now you are. I will take that arrow back, though. I want that. Thank you. Let's go hit... I guess these guys are going to be 900s. Maybe 1200s? I'm not sure. 1200s. Look at that. Perfect. We'll go ahead and maybe knock down 2 more of these, and then we'll get back to figuring out how we're going to finish up this build. Like I said, we're going to be going through to the day 14 horde. We'll try and get through that, see what happens, and with a little luck, we'll make it through without, well, I was going to say without dying. That might not even be a little luck. A little luck might be with dying only once. Might be a little too early to say just yet. I mean, I don't know, the day 7 horde was not bad, but I will not lie, I exploited the crap out of that one. I was entertained by it, though. And that's all that mattered to me in that moment. Man, this thing does quite a bit of damage. That's pretty awesome. I like you, Fire Axe. You're a good friend. You chop things well. Let's make another 20 of these. That's going to leave us with 1,200. That's probably okay for right now. Mini bike. Nope, bicycle. Bicycle, not mini bike. Here, let's go ahead and head back. So, wherever that is. I don't even know. Where did I go? Should be over here somewhere, right? Somewhere in this general direction? I don't even know. There it is. I'm just going to ride over every last thing and destroy as much as I can. How you doing, sir? Are you the inspector for the area? I hope you're not, because you look like you have problems. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I will take your 571 experience. I do appreciate that. Very kind of you to offer that up. Here, let's go ahead and grab the spikes. We're going to put them on the tool bench belt, whatever thingy-majigger there. And let's just start loading this up with some spikes. I'm going to say, I kind of like the look of that angle. That's kind of nice. I like that. That's a nice angle right there. I'm going to say we go with that. Now, of course, because of the way this is designed, it's not a big deal. If we decide we want to change it up and go up another level, no problem. We can do that easily enough. Just upgrade everything, build from the outside or on top. Nice and easy peasy. And I'm going to say, let's just go along this wall for right now. I'm still not 100% sure I want to keep everything open in the middle. Look at that. That looks nice. Now that means we need about another 100 spikes in here if I had to take a wild guess. And when I say 100, I mean 200. I kind of like the idea of having this little shooting gallery here, but honestly, it's not that much. There's not a lot of space there, so I don't know. It's basically like right there, and then when the zombies get around the corner here, so I'm going to have to rethink that. For right now, I think I need to go chop down about 1,800 more trees to get the wood required. So I'm going to get started on that, and I will catch you on the next one as we continue on with preparing for the day 14 horde. Done. Thanks for watching. I'm just going to crash into this. See you later.